So here is everything you need for your bag. You can use any material as long as it is washable. 60 inches of tape or ribbon, and the measurements are on screen for you. This is what your material will look like when it's opened up, and your two shortest sides are the 18 inches sides. So next I'm going to put them through the machine. I'm choosing to overlock my side seams because I love using the overlocker. If you don't have an overlocker, you can use a zigzag stitch, and this will create a little bit of space to create your hem. So to create your hem, just fold over that stitching, whether it was zigzag or overlocking, and now you're ready to put it through the machine. Remember to do a double stitch or a back stitch at the start and at the end of all of your stitches. This just will give it a little bit of strength. By doing this first, this creates the top of our bag, and it just makes the whole process a little bit easier and a little bit neater. So that's looking good. So next you want to take your tape and you want to lay it on top, the ends on top of each other. Then you're going to stitch those together. This is going to create a continuous loop, and this will be a little bit easier when you come to sew this on to your bag. Now I'm going to mark with chalk 4.5 inches in to all of these points. This will make it easier when we go to add on our tape. So this is the tape that I stitched off camera, and I'm going to lay down the stitch piece to the bottom of the bag so that it's just a wee bit more hidden and a bit neater looking. This makes it easier as well when I come to match up all of the tape. It just means that everything's going to be in nice straight lines, and both sides of the tape are going to look nice and smooth and nice and neat. I'm putting some pins into my tape so it's easier when I put it through the machine. Next, to create your handle, you're going to measure 24 inches. Keep your finger where the 24-inch mark was and put a pin into the next chalk part of your tote bag. To double check, you can measure about 10.5 inches or 11 inches to the centre of your handle, to the centre of your bag, and that's how you'll know that your measurement is correct. You can double check your other side to make sure both handles are the same length. Okay, so now it's time to stitch your cord or your tape or your ribbon into your bag. I'm going to give this a little iron off screen just to make it look a little bit more smooth. So this is one of the final steps. You're matching up the side seams, remembering to do a back stitch at the start and end of all your seams. What you can do here as well is maybe put this through the overlocker or give this a zigzag stitch as well, because it's just going to strengthen your bag, especially if you're going to be carrying heavier items in it. We are ready now to turn our bag inside out. This is the tricky part. What you want to do is lay your side seam down, get to the bottom of your side seam and measure 2 inches in. With a little piece of chalk, make your mark, and if you want you can put a pin there. So what you're going to do is flatten that out towards the bottom of your bag and create this little triangle here, so the measurements are on screen. You're going to do a nice triangle shape, do a lovely straight line across that, and you're going to do the same for both sides. After you've done that, you can cut off the excess, and you can overlock or zigzag stitch this seam as well, just to give it a bit more strength and to make it look a little bit neater. So you want to turn it inside out and make sure that your stitch looks good. You can give this another press and make sure everything looks nice and neat. And there you have it. There is your tote bag finished. Isn't she gorgeous? So this is perfect for all your lockdown essentials like your Dettol, toilet roll, pasta, and who can forget many bars of chocolate. Hope you enjoyed watching this video, guys. Thank you for watching, and please tag me in any of your makes that you make. Happy sewing!